Howdy folks, Bravo here. Today we're going to drill some holes for my AC line to go through and connect to the internal unit. I've got a mini split that'll be mounted right here. We've got some, I can't remember what these guys are called, but we're going to mount them to the bus and probably plug them because it's going to rain. But let's just jump into it. So I've already marked the holes, and we're going to be drilling 3 of them just for paranoia's sake. We've got the big one for the big line, a small one, and one for the electricals. They go right here. Pile, pile, pile. Not too hard. We do have to dodge electrical lines that run along the bottom edge of this on the inside, and then it's just an open insulation area right here. So that's not too hard. And we just put them kind of arbitrarily up here in a vertical or triangular shape and drill them. All right, we're inside. That's my screwdriver. So I got to clear the area out around this so I can fasten the piece. You know, you gotta clamp it. This, you knew that. I don't have to show you that. I don't know why, but I'm feeling goofy today, so you're welcome for that. Let's just pull the sword out of the stone. Ooh, pretty hole. So how do I clear out this insulation in like the most convenient way possible? Get a flathead screwdriver and kind of wedge it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Don't really have a good method. Okay, so we ran into a little bit of an issue because I hadn't pulled out my internal AC unit in like months. I didn't note which direction the piping coming off the unit was actually facing. So I built my AC unit on my external AC unit on this side of the vehicle. So run the copper tube up, in, over, but now you see this copper tube. I thought about just running it in and bending it this way. But the brackets that mount the internal unit are right where the bend would be. So it was going to be inconvenient. So I bent the unit copper lines. A little bit of a stressful moment because if you screw it up, like you've got limited copper line to actually make a correction on. But they bent just fine. So I'll spin this off, put the fitting on here, so this will connect up straight, and it'll actually be more convenient this way. Like if I ever have to take it off. But hopefully I never have to do that because I am going to have just one fitting the way that I'm running this. So leaks should be very minimal, hopefully non-existent. Okay, don't laugh at me. I'm holding the clip-on mic. So what you've got here is the large line, small line, electrical line. I've got it looped in 2 places in case I ever need to bring this out. I can set it down on something without disconnecting everything. But you've got individual holes for each line, electrical included, and then this larger hole here that you can see light through. I have it plugged with a, I don't know, like an 1.25 inch socket that I taped to prevent water from coming in. But this line is the drain line, and I don't have really any room to maneuver the internal unit up and down, and this line has to flow either level or down from the drain hole, and it's just not going to work. Like it would be elevated, right? So that's a miscalculation on my part. So what I'm going to do is have it come through the wall here. I'll probably notch this wood right here, notch this wood out in line here, and then drop down this drain line into my toilet area and just have it go out a similar area from where the hole is going to go for gray water, or uh, some other kind of exit. It'll be tucked underneath the toilet area, so nobody will see it, and this will be hidden away. So crisis averted before it was a crisis, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm gonna hold the mic so the audio is better. So you got the unit out here, permanently mounted. As you can see, the lines are ran. It's kind of janky right now, but uh, I'll have a couple more zip ties, some rings to hold things in place. They are copper lines, so they're not. It's not like they're super mobile. Um, but that's the unit outside. I'll have a cover, kind of an external cover to cover up all the piping up top, and and then whenever I get the mirror to this rack built over here for extra storage, I'll actually have either a piece of wood uh, or expanded metal running across the top to act as kind of a large shelf storage rack up top there. It'll also protect the unit from hail, weather, things like that, which I think will be pretty badass if I don't say so myself, just to have that extra storage up top. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. I'll vacuum out the lines whenever it's not about to rain. I'll catch you next time. What up, guys? Bravo here again. You're watching this video. My clothes have changed because the week has changed. Welcome to life. Okay, so I've purchased 100 feet of extension cord rated for 1800 watts. This is 12 gauge. This is going to be the way I get temporary power to the AC unit. Currently, it's 82 degrees outside. It's supposed to be 97 by the end of the day. So we're just sliding right in there with getting this AC unit up and running. So what we're going to do is snip the correct end of this extension cord, uh, run it through my hole, my extra hole over there, hook it up to the external unit. It'll run through the bus, out the door, into the garage, and plug in for power. And then whenever I get the power functioning on the bus, we'll either snip it and just use the 5 feet of cable that it's going to be using, or we'll completely replace it with a new cable, a new wire harness. But the point is, got to get temporary power to it until we can get power functioning. As a fun aside, you might notice this stuff going on. This is solid. It's the frame for the bed. That video is coming soon, and maybe it's already there, depending on when you're watching this. So go run over there and check that one out too. But yeah, I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna do some outside. We're gonna make this happen. I still have to vacuum out the lines. So yeah, we're just taking it one step at a time. All right, we've got the uh, tube ran, the line inside the tube ran, as you can see here. We've got ground line, which is black, neutral, white. We've got the connections over here, 1, 2, 3, and ground for the internal unit. That's what connects to the internal unit. Everything's double checked tight. We'll put the cover back on and move on to the next thing. All right, new day, new Bravo. Here we go. I've got the vacuum pump hooked up to the yellow utility line, which is hooked up to the valve here. Low pressure side, blue line runs down to your service port, I believe is what they call it. I did have to use an adapter, so my vacuum pump came with adapters that I needed, so I've never had to buy new ones. But I've got it hooked up here. I've got the valve open. I'm about to run it for 20 minutes, see if it leaks, fix anything, do it again, whatever. Um, what else? Yeah, it's really windy today, so sorry about that, but we're just going to keep grinding on. Catch back up in 20 minutes. Alright guys, it's been a day. So 5th time's the charm. What ended up happening was this guy right here was the reason it was leaking. Nothing on my system was actually bad. It was the hose fitting. So now I'm going to release the refrigerant. It's been sitting stable. Almost done. Alright, we're at the end of the video, the end of my patience, and the beginning of this AC unit's life. Okay, power, cool, but does it cool? Um, it's blowing. Let's just crank this sucker down. Mode, fan, sun, cool, snow symbol. I don't have it draining anywhere, so it's just going to the crack. There we go. Now it's draining outside. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that's nice. Oh! Oh! Gotta go get a jacket. It's actually getting colder. Like, she's still heating up, but I mean cooling down. Dude, that's awesome. Big moves, okay? Oh yeah. That's the stuff right there. It's so quiet too, like, purring like a kitten. But like, if a kitten... Ah, shut up. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching this. I'm going to let it run for a little bit longer, clean up, get the heck out of here. You need to get the heck out of here and go do whatever the heck you're supposed to be doing. Get off the toilet, whatever you're doing. Catch you next time.